We're at the Dairy Queen for lunch.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're splitting a meal. $16. Good thing we split the meal, because that would have been like another mortgage payment. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'm Brian.
I'm Chris.
And we are Uncompassed. This is normally where I'd ask Christine, what did we do? Wait. This is normally where I'd ask Christine. Let's try it again. This is normally where I'd ask Christine, what are we doing? But in this case, it's more like, what did we do?
What did we do?
So we took Saturday, today's Saturday, and we got up early, super early, as you can see from the first shot in the video, I think, where it's 6:30 a.m. Got up early and went up to our campground where our 1986 camper is sitting to open it up and do some investigating for the possibility of varmints. How did we do?
Clean as a whistle.
Right. And why did it work out so well?
I personally think it's because we have an old camper and there's nowhere for them to get in, and we sealed every little nook and cranny. I can't be sure of that. I used a whole box of dryer sheets and a 10-pack of Irish Spring soap, so we didn't have anything last year either. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe it's because we have an older camper. I don't know. I'm just thankful that there was no poop in our camper.
There were dryer sheets and little pieces of soap, little chunks of soap, all over the entire camper.
Everywhere. I had them all over the floor, every nook and cranny, on every surface, in every cupboard. I went crazy.
So normally in this situation, we probably would have shot all of that and brought you along with that journey, but we got there and just went full blazes, opening things up, organizing things. Our neighbors had a new camper delivered, so we helped out with them a little bit. What else did we do?
We got our spots nestled on our deck where our butts belong during camping season. I cleaned out some cupboards. I Clorox wiped everything. I don't know that I really did anything. Made a huge list of things that we need when we do go back to actually camp, because currently there is no water, and I could probably handle that, but we have kids at home, so we're gonna go home.
Yeah, so this was just meant for a little quick trip up to open things up and see if we had any rodents, and we were rodent free. Super happy about that. And like she said, we made kind of a list of things that we want to do, and we'll take care of that list one thing at a time. It can be kind of overwhelming.
We were far more productive this time too, because now we're looking at this camper as our home, where before we were more weekend warriors and we didn't think this was going to be our go camper, and now our whole direction has shifted and we are gonna do it in a 1986 Jayco J Series camper, and we're gonna rock it. I have no doubt this camper will work out fantastic until we can get our bus.
Our bus, she said. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's a 2450, so it's about 24 feet long. BH, bunkhouse. So there's 2 bunks in it. And I'm pretty sure, well, you've all seen it if you watched any of the other episodes.
I did do a TikTok with the dryer sheets. I did a short little clip of how many I had just on the floor.
Yeah, you should also follow us on TikTok. That would be super cool. We are like pedal to the metal on our TikTok stuff, and it's super fun.
It is fun. I like doing them. They're fun.
So that's what we did. I think one of our first projects is going to be the over-under kit on the axles.
Yep. That's going to be a feat.
And if you're not familiar with that, what that is, it allows you to, so on most campers, most trailers, in fact, the axle rests on above the leaf spring. And what the over-under kit does is it takes what is over the leaf spring and it puts it under the leaf spring, which adds anywhere from like 4 to 6 inches of height or something like that.
I hope so, because right now poor Jerry's butt is dragging.
Right. Jerry's the camper, by the way. Jerry the Jayco.
Jerry the Jayco.
Right. So that's our first big project, and we'll probably get to that in about within the month, I suspect. We have to order the parts and wait for them to show up, and then it's a little bit of an undertaking, and I'd really like to put that one together. I've seen a few videos out there that show you how to do it, and they're really well done, and that's how I learned how to do it. So I hope I do as good a job as those guys, because like I said, there's good videos. I think my favorite one so far is,
I think it's Camper Size Living.
Camper Size Living. We love you guys. We're huge fans of your channel now, because we're actually pretty similar people.
I agree. Their videos are fantastic and very relatable. Right.
So yeah, we can totally relate to a lot of your situations, to be honest.
True statement.
So I'm probably gonna watch that again just in case, but I have a good idea. I have my head wrapped around how that's going to go, and that's probably going to be a weekend project. Sometime, like I said, in the next month, I'd like to get that done, and then from there we'll decide what we do, I guess.
There's plenty to do for sure.
We would like to, maybe this season, we'd like to paint the inside, brighten it up quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's really going to help with living in there. I think it's pretty dark right now, and I think lightening it up is going to help living.
I think it will make it look much bigger too, which will be helpful.
Right, I believe so. But that can happen. That can happen when we bring that camper home, because the camper that we have at home is a 90. What is it?
98 Prowler, I think. I think it's a 97 or a 98.
I think you're right. It's 98. 98 Fleetwood Prowler KH or something like that. 26 foot. And that's going to be the camper that goes to the campground and eventually sold. So we have some videos on the repairs and upgrades on that one coming also that we're pretty excited about. So we're hoping to push out a lot of content this season. And she's nervous about that.
Yeah.
But I'm gung-ho. Oh, she of little faith. No, we'll put out what we can, and we hope you come along with us on our little journey. So that probably does it for this video. We really, really appreciate you watching.
We do, very much. All of you.
If you like the video, please like it. If you found this mildly entertaining or informative or anything, please subscribe with the thumbs up and the like and all that. Yep. And you can hit the little bell if you want. I don't know how many people do that, but there's a little notification bell that when we publish a new one.
I promise we won't blow up your phone if you do.
Oh yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But we're trying to be regular. Anyways, so until the next episode, we hope you keep safe and healthy, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye. So this is what happens when my husband tells me that dryer sheets and bar soap keep the rodents out of our camper. Might be a bit excessive, but as far as I can tell, there is no rodents in our camper.